From $100 million lawsuit to Morgs destroying his reputation, these are the moments YouTubers took revenge on Mrbeast. Starting with Jacksepticeye, who took revenge on Mrbeast's reputation, plainly seen on a real lie detector.
Do you like Mrbeast? No.
Mrbeast specifically was very irate at hearing and seeing, you know, a YouTube legend kind of call him out on a lie detector, a completely real lie detector video.
Jack didn't always hate Mrbeast. It all began after Mrbeast shifted his focus to viral content, regardless of the niche.
Everything you want as a creator comes from making the best videos possible. And
this led Jack to think Mrbeast harmed the platform.
Do you think Mrbeast ruined YouTube? Yes.
Claiming he led people to use YouTube in the wrong way.
He said he believed that Mrbeast content changed the focus on YouTube from making things that are fun to making things that are like designed to make money and nothing else. Instead of just making things you like, you make things that are algorithmically popular.
Why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
He then went all out to provide his evidence proving Mrbeast is all about money.
You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa?
If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer. We'd see the fun.
However, this wasn't even the first time Jack slammed Mrbeast. Following his huge success, Mrbeast was chosen to succeed PewDiePie for leading the 2020 YouTube Rewind, in which he featured Jack and most big YouTubers in 6 minutes. However, while remaining YouTubers' reaction to the video was remarkable, Jack uploaded this video stating this.
It was fine. It's a little too forgettable for my liking. It's keeping out all the people who like YouTube as a casual viewer, if you get me.
Surprisingly, Mrbeast ignored the situation. Unlike this plain criticism, he angrily responded with, "This clip is insanely disrespectful," after adding a skull emoji, with function defined in ChatGPT as, to convey that something is deadly or dangerous. For example, in a message to alert someone about a hazardous situation. At least Jack didn't sue him like this restaurant, which filed a $100 million lawsuit against him after he sued it for $10 million. As a result of not having enough money to fulfill all customers' demands, Mrbeast asked Ghost Kitchen to make and deliver Beast Burger for a commission. By 2021, it was a win-win. The problem started in 2023 when Ghost Kitchen began to focus on quantity instead of quality. Mrbeast Burger was receiving reviews like this.
No, that's just...
And this.
You did not caramelize it. I feel deceived and I'm no longer as excited as I was before I opened this.
The backlashes went up until Jimmy apologized, stating, "I started Mrbeast Burger to help restaurants make more money during the pandemic, and it worked. But sadly, when working with 2,000 restaurants I don't own, it's impossible to guarantee the order's quality." Following the tweet, Mrbeast filed a $10 million lawsuit against Ghost Kitchen.
Mrbeast is suing Mrbeast Burger for $10 million.
However, it prompted a 10 times bigger lawsuit from Ghost Kitchen.
Beast Burger is countersuing Mrbeast for $100 million.
Claiming Mrbeast used his fame to breach the contract. Today, Jimmy seemed to have lost the battle. "I'm moving on from Mrbeast Burger so I can focus on Feastables and making snacks," adding he's too weak to escape the revenge. So, this mean during the upcoming days you will retire Mrbeast Burger places? I would if I could, but the company I partnered with won't let me stop, even though it is terrible for my brand. Ghost Kitchen hurt Jimmy a little compared to one of his employees, Matt Turner, who nearly tarnished Mrbeast's reputation after Mrbeast fired him. Mrbeast hired and fired Matt in 1 year. After only 5 months of Matt working as an editor, Mrbeast dismissed him, which led Matt to seek revenge 2 years later. While discussing his experience editing for Mrbeast, he stated the following: "One time he shut me in a room for a week, and every time I'd mess up on the video, he'd delete the project file right in front of me. Then I got mad and said I was gonna take a walk, and he came over and started calling me mentally retarded and told me I better get back in that room and complete the video because I'm a retard, in which case I went to the manager and was told, 'You just misheard him like retard,' adding, the guy before me to truthfully talk about his experience working for Mrbeast was following this personal conversation with a popular podcaster, Matt would go all out publicly on Twitter.
I'm not going to make a video about my time editing for Mrbeast, but I will say that it was the most mentally draining time of my life. I was yelled at, bullied, and called replaceable by Mrbeast every day. After every editing mistake I made, I was made to feel like an absolute idiot. That's what it was like to work for Mrbeast, and that is why I don't work there now.
Sunny V2's revenge is the craziest Mrbeast ever faced.
Sunny V2 won't apologize to Mrbeast, and the reason why is actually genius.
It even earned him a reputation as the master of cancellation culture.
Sunny V2 showed us something that has never been done before: how to beat cancel culture.
Unlike others, he didn't steal Mrbeast's money nor slander him. Instead, he made Mrbeast look like a baby. The drama began after Sunny V2 posted this video in which he describes how trans Chris will impact Mrbeast's channel and all the disasters he's gonna cause.
The Chris Tyson situation could become a complete disaster for Mrbeast's brand.
Although the video got a lot of views and likes, Mrbeast stepped in to defend Chris and cancel Sunny V2 by tweeting that he is transphobic. This tweet prompted a lot of criticism from Chris's friends and commentator channels stepping in Mrbeast's footsteps.
Let's talk about Sunny V2. Mrbeast, Chris video.
But that didn't matter as Sunny V2 applied his technique.
And laughed how people were trying to cancel him, and he just posted another video as if nothing happened.
None of this really had an effect on him. It turns out, Sunny V2 found a way to defeat it. His game plan: never apologize.
Causing Mrbeast and his warriors to look like nothing, while Sunny V2's technique is being taught everywhere.
If anyone knows how to handle being canceled, it's clearly Sunny V2.
Before we dive into the tactics used by Sunny V2 to maneuver his way through cancel culture,
his revenge was crazy but not fun like Ishowspeed's after Mrbeast got off him in $1 million jet competition. His rage, reaching ear-piercing levels, surged as he adamantly denied his defeat.
I'll let you do the judgment. I'm gonna go forward.
Where's the date? Where's the date?
Bro, that's you 5 seconds ago. So your hand comes in the frame to high five.
And then attempted to destroy the camera.
What are you looking at? And this guy keeps following me, man.
However, he went peacefully, not like Mrbeast, who attacked Mrbeast until his fellow friends came in to help. Mrbeast's hatred for Mrbeast began after this drama video.
Every time Mrbeast made a video like this slime video, Morgs copied. Mrbeast stayed in an insane asylum, Morgs copied. Mrbeast swam in 100 million Orbeez, Morgs copied.
After watching the video, Chris jokingly called up Mrbeast, challenging him for a fight.
I have nothing to do with this.
Oh my god.
I'm going to England, Morgs. Come on, 1v1 me, boxing match. Let's...
Before Mrbeast dismantled Mrbeast by stating, "My brother is not an actual YouTuber," until Mrbeast copies one of his videos. In response, Mrbeast outlined several examples, showing how Mrbeast repeated other YouTubers' ideas, which prompted a video response from Mrbeast.
Obviously, I got inspired by other people. I wasn't the first to donate to Twitch streamers. Everyone gets inspiration, just you put your own little twist on it. I would just prefer, if you get inspired by me, just switch it up a little bit more, and yeah, I mean, I don't hate you. It's what.
Although Mrbeast ended with "I don't hate you," Mrbeast would continue accusing Mrbeast of stealing content before he blocked him on his channel.
The beef continued with Morgs blacklisting the word Mrbeast on his channel.